Welcome back, everybody. Back to the Cobra Kai Racing League Friday Night Cup race coming up. I just want to welcome everybody back, or everybody checking out the stream on YouTube at Cobra Kai Race Channel on YouTube. But yeah, our second race tonight, we just came off of a doozy at Chicagoland, and our race winner was awesome. With I believe our second place was Drunkfest, and third place ended up being Draven. Three tough cars there come out your top three. So just making her back. We're starting to crank her up here for tonight at the Cup guys are at the Indy Roval. Uh, we got some stout drivers in this one. We got some guys that really look forward to this race. We got some guys really don't look forward to this race. Um, I also want to welcome in tonight. We got Big Jim here in the booth. He's going to be our in-race reporter. We'll be queuing to him for some in-race info and helping me out, keeping me straight up in the booth as far as laps and what people are looking at. Quick shout out to Big Jim there if you got a copy.
Yep, got a copy here.
Hey, perfect. I appreciate you stepping in and joining me here tonight. So, like I said, once again, we going back to, like I said, we're at a road course tonight, the Indy Roval. Are we waiting for, are you guys qualifying yet, Jim?
We are qualifying right now.
You are? Okay, so I won't ask too many questions on that until after we're done.
We just started.
Just started, so okay. But how many guys you got? How many guys does it look like that are in the race tonight? If you don't mind me
It's
asking.
looking like 23.
Wow,
So, big deal.
big field for a road course. That's outstanding. That is really outstanding. So, like I said, a little rundown here while those guys finish up qualifying. Like I said, we just came off a good race with the Chicagoland with the Xfinity guys, and we got a couple of the guys in the top three. Or actually, no, Drunkfest. He'll be making another run here tonight with the Cup guys because he's actually on a Cup team now. So he's running double duty. Awesome, I believe, was going to be. I'm not 100% sure if he was accepting the invite to run this week up here. How that works in with Cobra Kai is the winners of the Xfinity race have the opportunity to turn around and run with the Cup guys. It's just kind of a little incentive for the guys to congratulate the guys that win the Xfinity race to let them come up and run with the Cup guys. They don't necessarily have to burn it up that exact week. They got like 2 weeks after tonight to use up that invite. But I believe Awesome was favoring that. I think he was going to run, but we'll find out shortly. But yeah, again, I just want to welcome everybody back. Last week, unfortunately, I could not broadcast. I had a couple things come up. Before that, we come off our 2-week holiday break, so there was no racing for 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's. And like I said, unfortunately, last week I couldn't broadcast. And Jim, if you can remind me, last week we were at Darlington, correct?
And it was Fire that won.
Yep, Fire Slayer. Fire Slayer was our race winner last week, and he's one of those road course. I call these guys road course ringers. I mean, these guys look forward to these road courses. You know, guys like Fire Slayer and Jim. You a fan of road courses?
Yeah, I love them. This
Yep.
game is very tricky with them, but they're definitely a unique challenge.
Yeah, so like I said, we got Big Jim and you got Fire Slayer, and just off the top of my head, yeah, I believe Sharpie's racing tonight. We got
No, he is.
He is not going to make it.
Yeah, he's out with his fiance right now, or his wife, actually. Excuse me.
Well, I heard through the funny thing is I heard through the rumor of the report was that he was on his honeymoon, but he had also taken his PS4 with him on his honeymoon. So we didn't know for sure if he was out for tonight or not. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in there exactly. But if he does end up racing, they got to give kudos to his new bride for that one. But some of the other guys, you know, you got Gator Mike and you got Picola Gator. Chase Beatty is strong in road courses, especially this one. He really looks forward to this road. I'm trying to think of a couple other guys that are really some good ringers up here. road course ringers that really enjoy this. Jacob, 19, I believe Jacob, he's pretty strong too on road courses. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's not there's no clear cut favorite here tonight. I do not believe. So as like I said, wait for I get the okay to join the race. Not shout out, but mention that next week we'll be at Las Vegas. Las Vegas will be a mile and a half or uh, yes, yep, Las Vegas. I'll just check in my schedule. Yep, Las Vegas, and the week after is Pocono. Uh, good tracks, bad tracks. Is that fall in your favor, Jim? Are you
Any track that isn't a mile and a half, those are the ones that I usually specialize in.
right?
But
Right.
Pocono, that's going to be a fun one to come up on. I mean, a lot of different parts to that racetrack that should really test the driver's ability.
Right. Right. I know there's a couple guys that that are not fans of Pocono, and they assume never see it on the schedule. But we got to make it. We try to when we create this schedule, we try to get every track on that's at least a couple guys that are strong or look forward to. You know, to have everybody have a fair shot at this. That's one of the biggest things when we make discuss scheduling at the beginning of the season. We want a good mix, but also we want to be able to put tracks on there that everybody's going to be able to, one or two guys can look forward to every week. Saying, hey, this is my track. I run good here, and just something for them to circle on their calendar. Um, but yeah, going forward with that, you know, little background on Big Jim here. Big Jim he's our independent driver in the Cobra Kai in the Cup Series. Um, I do believe he was a late addition and didn't make the draft, and it was lobbied that Jim was just be able to run as independent. He's got a good background. He's a very seasoned vet, outstanding driver. So if you notice, like I said, Big Jim's our only independent driver in the series. And after this year, hopefully, if he doesn't stay as an independent, I'm sure he will be drafted next year's season for when we redraft our teams. So, like I said, it was always an honor to pick up these guys. They're so talented and stuff that they've caught wind of this new league and are willing to take a shot at it, and I believe everybody so far has been enjoying it, and us guys that are in what you want to say, like the board of directors, guys up top there, we really enjoy and we stay excited about this league because of the talent that we have. um, it's not just only the cup guys. I mean, as you just seen, anybody who just watched the stream from the Chicagoland Xfinity guys, we talked about, that's just as loaded as the field as the cup level. So, and we have kicked around a little bit about, adding a couple more owners next year for season 3. So that's going to open up roster spots for a few more of these guys that are down in Xfinity to have cup rides right away. So it's a very exciting time here for us guys in Cobra. So
As qualifying just ended, I will let you know who won pole here once we get back to the actual screen.
perfect, perfect. So yeah, as we wait for our starting order and our poll winner, just a little, like I said, I did like to do this every week. A little background, little back. Cobra Kai, the Cup guys. We run with 6 teams. We got 6 captains. Um, they all got 4 drivers, and so that makes up a 24 car field. And yeah, and a little bit about behind. They owners do have Trades are allowed. There's signings and droppings and waiver wires and all that good fun stuff. So with that, Jim, if he's waiting for that screen to load, if he's got that info, I'll take her.
Yep, I'm loading in right now. Really long load. Pole sitter is going to be P. Cola with 124.1. Second place is going to be me. Third place is going to be Mike with a 24.5. So, big speed there out of the GTR guys.
Right, and they're teammates. That's both guys from Swamp Motorsports. So that's right away. Right off the bat, they're showing their strength, and that's going to make for an interesting night. And the only other thing I got to ask Jim is, once you get loaded in there, if you could just let me know when I can join. That'd be much appreciated.
Yep, I will let you know.
Perfect. So I'll try to keep chat. Try to keep a look on our stream here. We have a live chat going, and anybody posts anything on the chat, I'll try to relay along in the race. And I take any info is anything helps when you're up in the booth by yourself.
There's a little bit of a breaking situation here. Fire Slayer, last week's winner, his shifter broke under qualifying, so he can't get it into second gear anymore, which should make these restarts really, really interesting.
Oh my! So we got a little technical difficulty here out of Slayer there. That'll make it very interesting here tonight. I'm sure he's pretty calm and cool about that. That's sarcasm at its best, but for sure. But as we get ready to join this race live, like I said, next week we'll be at Las Vegas. With the following week we are at Pocono. And I'll take a look at my my notebook here. Then we go to after Pocono on the 4th of February. We hit Bristol, the night race at Bristol, and then we will end up at Auto Club, and then Daytona.
You are good to join, by the way.
Sounds good. And then the end of regular season, we are at Kansas. That'll be our last race before our playoffs start. And as I'm loading in, quick opportunity to take a last drink. And it looks like we got her right along here with P. Cola here at first place. Big Jim number 51 is down on the inside of row 1. Looks like we got some cars spinning around on that first entry there. Oh, we got another car down in the grass.
Oh my god.
Riding along here, the number 14 of Chase Beatty here. Looks like he's riding around in second place there behind Pico Gator. Marini running fourth. It's like number 4, R.J. Smitty got a course penalty. He was stopped on the inside there for a little bit on the inside turn. That's going to be what's interesting about this track is if you get off course, this track is very, very touchy with course penalties. There ain't
Yeah,
too much
I just
cutting.
want to let you know, I went from 2nd to 25th to 14th all in the course of 1 lap.
Oh wow, that's that is
It's a roller coaster right there.
that is a roller coaster. So I'm gonna try to get my way back up front. I got. Riding around back up front here with Pico Gator. Now that I'm dialed in here on some positions here, I got Picola out front, leading the way here. Charger looks like he's pulling a little bit on Chase in second place. Tell you what, these road courses are hard to broadcast.
A lot going on.
Especially when they start getting a little spread out and stuff, and you're trying to figure out where everybody is. Yeah, that's what gets interesting. Huh. So we do have some silence here. It's just me trying to figure out where everybody's standing and where everybody's sitting. And there's our riding around with our Xfinity winner there, number 36. Awesome. So he did take the invite tonight for to run with these guys, which is kudos to him. And a lot of guys would probably maybe pass on this race and use up their invite next couple weeks, but he's feeling good about himself, so he figured, what the hell, I might as well go for it.
It's going to make him a better driver, I'll tell you what. This place is one of the most difficult on the schedule.
That's for sure. Well, looks like Loosey Goosey got himself a course penalty. He's got a stop and go going. So it looks like we're riding around the number 24. So I might just page through here and just kind of comment on guys that are, when I go through the camera views. So I got the number 24 here, Travesty, captain of Tennessee River Whiskey Loop team. Riding around with the owner of the number Integrity Motorsports, number 17 of TCW. There's our man in number 6, missing second gear, number 6, Fire Slayer, last week's winner. Number 37, Aqua Taddy, owner of Venom Motorsports. And back up front here with Pico the Gator, and number 21. Riding around with our independent driver, or in-booth reporter, Big Jim, number 51. Keep an eye on him here for a little bit. He's got some traffic in front of him. See how he, works his way through this. Jim, you get a secondary breakdown. What is the stage run on this first stage?
So it's 9 laps to go, or 9 laps in the stage, and okay. I think we have 6 to go.
And what we do on the road courses, guys, is on the road courses we run, no cautions. We still run our stages, but it's no yellows. We just feel that that's going to be the best driving to put these guys in situations. We've come in the past on road courses, some guys get a little braver with the yellows on, and it just has a tendency to get into be, a caution fest. And we don't want to race just determined off yellows, and these guys don't get a chance to turn some laps and prove their talents. So I'm going to flip back here and switch. I'm riding around here with GTR Mike, or owner of Swamp Motorsports. I believe Mike had a tough break there right at the beginning of the race. I'm not sure what position he's riding around in, but he is running around in the A spot. So we got the A spot running by Mike. the number 12 Ford for Swamp Motorsports.
Oh. Nope.
Right around the number 14 of Dead Man Inc., number 14 of GTR Beatty. Chase Beatty he was the latest trade addition to Dead Man Inc. He was he was traded from Venom. Deal between Dead Man and Venom went down.
Yeah, just died.
What was that, Jim?
Gator Mike just died.
He died. Riding around with the number 4, RJ Smitty, another Dead Man Inc. driver. I believe RJ, road courses are not his forte. I've with chatting with him in the past on certain tracks. RJ's, I believe he's a big mile and a half type guy. I think that's his strongest suit on those. Riding around here with the number 2 Ford of Kelvin. Kelvin's a newcomer this year to Cobra. He's part of the Swamp Motorsports team. He's driving a new ride in the last couple races. He was originally drafted by Tennessee Whiskey River Racing, and some roster moves were made, and found himself on the free agent list. Was claimed off waivers by Venom Taddy, and that's his new ride. He's driving the number 42 Chevy Camaro there for Venom Motorsports. Looks like we got the number 34 of Derek Cope. Derek Cope, aka Derek Cope. We all know Derek Cope as we all know him as Atlanta Braves. Real good guy. Looks like he just served his course penalty. Another strong driver for Integrity Motorsports there in number 34. Looks like number 38 of Jose Protege is serving a course penalty. So get used to me tonight saying a lot about course penalties. Like I said, this track is a stickler on them, and it's just going to be the nature of the beast tonight here. So we'll go back here in the camera. It looks like we're riding around here with the number 88 of Bass. Number 88 of Bass is another Tennessee Whiskey River racer. Looks like he just got nailed for a road course penalty. So I say the thing is, be able to just keep your car on the track and not get stung by one of these penalties. So that looks like a look through the field. And I believe I'm back up to the leader here with Picola Gator, which is putting the pressure on the number 17 of TCW. And I believe he has set sail up front. I don't believe he has any pressure at all. No, he's basically out there running alone, Picola, so I guess it's up to him just to see if he doesn't overdrive a corner or, make that ultimate mistake.
Next time by will be the white flag for stage 1, by the way.
So we're going to be going white flag this time by. White flag for the end of stage 1. So if Piccola's, if he does not make a mistake and keeps her on the track, he will be most likely your stage 1 winner. Riding on board of the number 20 Drunk Fest. There's our guy that pulls double duties. He races for a cup team. He races for Saucy and the abbreviated team name Litsum, I believe, Motorsport. Lost in the Sauce Motorsports. That's what that stands for. He's picked up by Sauce, and he also still drives Xfinity because he's in that season championship race down there in the Xfinity class. And make my way back up to P. Cola. Go and catch him before he hits the. There, we're on our race leader. Picola exits that last turn and crosses the line. I believe that will be the end of stage 1.
Yep, that's the end of stage 1.
So if you give me a quick shout out on your top 5 in your stage, Big Jim, and that'd be great. We'll get our top 5 finishes of stage 1.
So obviously Cola winning stage, Drunk got second, Fire got third, I got fourth, and MJJM got fifth.
So Marini finishes out top 5 there in stage 1. So yeah, congratulations to those 5 guys for your top 5 in that first stage. So now we'll see how we these guys line up and they take off here this for being a stage 2, and it'll be interesting that first turn going in off the flag, off the green flag. That is the most interesting point. It's the guys who can survive that first turn pretty much can set the pace for their whole stage after that if they can, just keep it on the track and not get nailed with a penalty. But yeah, that's always the dreadful first turn there coming off the flag.
Oh, start the outside too. Oh no.
They take the green, they're going to dive it in here to turn 1. We're coming into turn 1. Well, it looked pretty clean to me coming off that first turn. We just talked about how treacherous that could be. It looks like, all in all, it went fairly smooth.
Yeah, much better this time.
I'm going to ride around here with Jim here a little bit. Riding around in that 5th spot. We'll see what how this pans out in front of him here a little bit. All the guys, as I can see, Picola's right your race leader with Kevin breathing down, pressuring him pretty good there in the 2nd spot. And that'd be the number 20 Drunk Fest running 3rd with Big Jim just getting under number 18 of Marini here. I believe he ain't ready to give it up yet, but looks like he's going to get the run off coming down the stretch. So looks like, yeah, your Big Jim number 51 does take your 4th spot. It looks like we had a mechanical failure unfortunate for GTR Beatty. The number 14 of Deadman Inc., number 14 Ford, looks like he either had
I think he missed pit road. I think he might still be in this race. He is.
He's sitting pretty still there on pit road. It looks like he's almost got some sort of technical issue.
Oh crap.
Yeah, I do believe he either had engine failure or some sort of thing went down for him. So unfortunate break there for the number 14 car. It looks like we got another guy coming down pit. That's the 37 on Taddy.
I don't know who I just killed there.
I don't know
That
if
was
he short pit there, if he just took a splash. Riding around the number 41 of Blakey T. He's running, I believe, fourth. Well, he's running right in front of you, Jim.
Yeah, he's running fourth.
Got it. So Blakey T's running the fourth spot in number 41 Ford. He's another dual runner on Friday nights. He also racing for a Cup team and also running for that championship in the Xfinity Series. Since him and Drunkfest started out in Xfinity, they have that option to stay running down there for that track championship, or I should say season championship. Riding around the number 38 of Jose. That's another Tegerty Ford. Number 38. So that by the looks of it, this camera view, oh, Jose just got dinged with another course penalty. He was just going to say he's running that fifth or sixth spot. Riding along with the number 11, Higgy. That's another Lisbon driver, one of Saucy's boys. Driving it. Sauce is the only Toyota team in the field this season. So you're looking at him and Drunkfest and Sauce, and I'm trying to figure out who their fourth driver is. Kind of paging through here trying to find that fourth Toyota. Marini, number 18 Marini. Besides their independent Big Jim, he running a Toyota also. So
I do. I just don't like being associated with anybody.
right.
I'll give you a lap update here at the line.
Yep. Sounds good.
It is 5 laps to go in stage 2.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Teammate action right there. Well, he just got belted off the track.
I just seen that in front of you. I'm riding around here again with Blakey. He's one car behind you. Over to riding around here, the number 22 of Kenny B. That's their fourth Swamp Motorsports driver, number 22 of Kenny B. Another just a solid driver. I'm paging through the field here. I'm trying to get back up front here. Riding around with the number 6 Slayer. I don't know if Kevin's hold on to that second spot or not. Yeah, we're back on our leader here. So it looks like we're winding down here. This second stage looks like number 21, Picola, is pretty much set sail again. Once again, it's just up to a point of if he can just keep her clean and not make that big mistake. And he's giving her number 22, Kenny B.
Two to go.
We got 2 to go to this stage. It looks like Mike got around the number 22 Kenny B. It looks like he's got his sights set on the number 4 of RJ Smitty up there in front of him. Riding along in the number 10 here, the number 4 Mustang of Jacob, GTR Jacob. Yeah, racing is kind of spread out here, so I'm trying to pace through, trying to pick up some battles at all, but it's they're far and few between here a little bit, but do the best we can here with what we got, and just keep going from there. There's a driver we haven't mentioned yet tonight, the number 48 Chevy Camaro. That's a War Pig. Another solid driver. The guy is just, I can't say enough about War Pig. He seems like a clean driver. He solid finishes every week. Just a very stable driver that Trav has for the Tennessee Whiskey Rivers race team there. So again, yeah, the number 48, the ally machine of War Pig. That's the end of the stage, I believe.
It is.
It is the end of the stage. We get our top 5 again from that stage when Jim catches his breath.
Yeah, nah, I'm just waiting for these guys to cross the line. You don't know if they're
Right.
going to wreck or anything. But right now, tentatively, it's Cola sweeping pretty much everything so far, then me, then Blakey, uh, MJ, and Drunk rounding out the top 5.
Those are top 5 off that. Well, congratulations again, number 21, a Picola Gator. So far, he's got himself going a perfect clean sweep here going. But now here it is, the last stage. Pressure's on. We'll see what guys can put a little pressure on him. Maybe get him to make a mistake. We don't know, but we're coming down to that last stage. So what are we looking at that last stage, Jim, by any chance?
So it's looking like 12 laps. We have 10 laps of fuel remaining, so it's going to be a lot of saving, but you can do that on road courses.
Right. So it's safe to say some of these guys are gonna.
I tell you, the real issue.
Most of them are gonna go into. Yeah. So they're gonna go into save mode, or are they just gonna be tire and go, fuel and go? I guess it's a bunch of different, ways of looking at that.
9 laps remaining. Come on.
Is it breaker hard down to the inside, Big Jim? Oh, Marini just sent it. That puts Picola all the way back into 5th or 6th spot.
Yeah, that was not brilliant.
Way aggressive move by the number 18 of Marini. So you got Picola's up into that 5th spot now, so it looks like you got who is that? Is that Jose leading that?
It is.
So Jose is leading that race, and then you got Big Jim, and you got Kenny B, and RJ Smitty, and then you got Picola. I'm riding around with the number 21, so. And Picola just went under the 22. Just went by the 4. And number 51 is going to have a mirror full of them here shortly, I believe.
Yep, you're correct.
So you said that last stage is 9 laps?
Yep, it's only 9. It was not 12.
Got it. Gotcha. So we'll see if Jose can hit his marks, or if he's going to feel the pressure of these guys barreling down on him here.
He almost cleaned out the wall there. Oh no.
Yeah, as I can see them riding with the leader looking back, I see the pressure that you two guys are putting on him now. Is he going to be able to get him to hang on, or is he going to crack? That's the question to ask on these road courses. It looks like we got ourselves a three-car breakaway here. Your top three cars are putting a little distance on the fourth, fifth, and sixth place cars. So look at our new race leader is Big Jim. Big Jim did get around the number 38. And he is your race leader, people. Looks like we're riding around with Picola, putting all kinds of pressure on Jose here. I've got a feeling he's going to make his move here in one of these corners here to come up and claim that second spot.
Yeah, well, once
And there it is.
Once Gator gets around him, I'm sweating.
Well, he just did, Jim. So
Fantastic.
grip that wheel a little strong, a little harder now, buddy. How many laps we got left?
We have 5, 4 at the line.
Gotcha. Gotta apologize, going a little silent here on this broadcast, but I haven't totally tuned into our first and second place cars there. We're trying to catch up and see if we got the intervals closing or not, folks, but I just keep switching back and forth from them two cars.
I can tell you that interval is closing just by looking at my rear view.
I could tell, yeah, Picola, he's driving the wheels off that thing right now.
Still gotta save a little bit of fuel though. That was 3 to go. Next time by will be 2.
So we got 3. We're down to 3 laps. The $1 million question is,
backwards on the racetrack.
That was a close call. I did see that. So yeah, the question is if the number 51 can hold off this hard charging of the number 21. I believe it's going to make for an interesting finish here coming down to the end of this race. It looks like the number 51 is caught up to another lap car. Hopefully the number 17 of TCW gives way and not causes anything. Hopefully it doesn't affect the outcome of this race. Guys should know we're under 10 to go. These guys should be giving way to the leaders.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah. It looks like we've got 2 to go. Sorry folks, there ain't too much paging going on other cars, but this is about the most excitement. This is where we need to be here, coming down 2 laps to go on this race. I'm just going to sit back and here kind of be a spectator along with you guys here, just to kind of just be a little respect here to Jim and let him be able to concentrate on these last 2 laps.
No, you commentate, man. Do what you were technically not paid to do, but you just do your thing.
Well, you heard it there. Saucy says he actually left the race just to watch the finish. So you know I'm not going anywhere on this camera view. So folks, this is what it's going to be.
I'm not good on fuel, by the way.
This comes down to the last lap. We're on the last lap.
Yep, this is the last lap.
So we are in our white flag. So here it is. Does 21 have enough hard to make up that gap? Does 51 have enough to hold on? That's the $1 million question, folks.
My.
Number 21 made a ton of ground up on that one. Here we go, folks.
Oh no.
Yeah, number 21 got a little loose coming off there, I believe.
Oh.
I think he made his move there at the end, folks, and he just, you know, it is what it is there. I think he went for it, and just happened the car get a little snap around a little bit on him. So, congratulations on the number 51 Toyota there, Big Jim. They're your race winner here at Indy Roval. Yeah, man, and he's also, like I said, he's been doing our in-race reporting. So, yeah, congratulations there, Jim.
Thanks, man. That was big props to Gator right there, Picola Gator. That was fantastic racing at the end, and I kind of feel bad because he had the dominant car. It's just he got the raw end of the deal there on that restart, and I took advantage.
Right, and I mean that's just what happens there, you know. And you get guys that we talked a couple times tonight about that. You know, that first turn is the maker or breaker. It's just like I said, tough luck. Something like that. But he drove the wheels off that car to come back. He was riding, I believe, sixth at one time, fifth or sixth. And he come back to make a race for it. Like I said, tough break for Picola, but yeah, like I said, congratulations on number 51, and if you want to just hang on, and I'm going to try to get these other guys back in. So who was our third place? Or if you can read.
That was, Marini in the 18.
So Marini was in the 18.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, so first was me, Picola was second, MJJM was third. Let me get you the rest of the rundown there. Hold on. I don't know why it's giving me the finish position. All right. Fourth was Higgy. Fifth was Drunk. Blakey came out sixth. Kenny seventh. Jose eighth. Awesome ninth. Great preview for him. And Wasted in 10th.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, I do appreciate it. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to be interested if I get the second and third place car in here for an interview. So I did send those guys invites, and we'll see if either one of them join. I'll send them a quick chat here in the chat. So yeah, as we wait to see if either one of those two guys will join us for a post-race interview, going back a little bit to Jim here, that makes, off the top of your head, race win number 3?
Win number 3, yep.
Race number 3 on the season for you. So, and that puts you've been running, top... Where are you running in points exactly, Jim? Off the top of your head?
I think I might be second behind Gator Mike, but okay. I'm not 100% sure.
This should put him back in the first, I think.
Yeah, I lagged out at Darlington, so.
Oh, yeah, by the way, congrats on the win, 51.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I don't know why somebody just said that.
So we joined yet by our second and third place cars yet?
Yeah, we're here.
Hello.
Hey, there we are. So we're going to start with, let's see here. We'll start with third with Marini. Marini in here yet? Hey.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, man. Congratulations on that third place. I should say third place finish on that. What was your thoughts so far on that race tonight?
It was interesting that at the beginning of the race, I kind of don't know what happened. The first turn, I think I got into DTR Mike and kind of sent him flying, so I'm sorry for that one. That last restart, I think the 11's foot slipped off the brake and slammed in the back of me, which kind of caused that wreck. So he kind of said sorry about that, and I'm just glad I made it back up to the front.
Yeah, so like I said, you've been a strong racer. I mean, you're one of Sasa's drivers. You drive that number 18 Toyota. How do you explain? How do you feel so far? How your season's going, Marini?
I'm really good. I think my worst finish is I don't think I've had a finish outside the top 10 yet this season. So it's going way better than I expected. I wasn't expecting to be sitting third in points with this caliber of drivers that I'm racing. So hopefully I can keep it going.
Right, right. So, yeah, I just want to say, congratulations again on that third place run, and like I said, makes that point standings, even a little tighter here in this Cup race. So, like I said, once again, congratulations, Marini, and look forward to seeing you next week again.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, appreciate it. P. Cola. We'll move on to our second place driver. Gator, pretty much dominant that whole race, taking that first and second stage. Little tough break there at the third stage. Tell me how your race was going there up till that last spot there.
First stage I felt good. Second stage, towards the end there, I saw Big Jim. As times he was running, I could tell he was running a little faster than me. And then the third stage there, I thought I was gonna not even have a shot at it whenever Jose and Jim got out there. But thanks to Jim racing him hard, Jose not giving it up easy, good hard racing, I was able to get right back up there with him. And then ran the best laps I had run ever, the last 5 laps. I noticed I was catching him little by little. And then that last turn there, I just pushed it a little too hard. But that was awesome racing there, Big Jim. That was fun, man.
Yeah, right. Like I said, we had I had Big Jim in race with me, so he was making a couple comments. I heard him giggle a couple times. He was like, "Oh, that interval is closing." He says a couple times. He was like, and so that last 3-4 laps, I was just basically riding around between you and the 51 car, just going back and forth, just to because we knew it was going to be an interesting race at the end. And then Big Jim says, like, coming the last 2 laps to go, he says fuel might be an issue. He says, but kudos to him for holding on to that one, and kudos to you for making that a battle at the end, man.
Yeah, that's what I told the guys in my group. I said, I'm catching him, and I said, I can see it now. I'm going to pass him, and then I'm going to run out of gas on the front stretch. So didn't quite get there, but I agree. I thought it was going to come down to fuel, too. Did you sputter at the end?
No, somehow I had enough. I don't know. I was on zero since
I
like
was
turn
sputtering,
6.
so you would have had me.
Perfect. Well, we did chat a little bit with Jim here before you guys got on. So like I said, I just shout out to you top 3 guys tonight again. Another awesome race. Thanks again for putting on a good show, and thanks again, Jim, for helping me out in the booth doing that in race. Like we were talking a little bit before, road courses are always tough to broadcast, especially when you're basically by yourself. But yeah, I just want to say congratulations, guys, and it was exciting, fun race, and it was exciting, fun league racing on both ends tonight. So, like I said, congratulations, guys, and look forward to talking to you guys again up here.
Thanks for doing the broadcast, buddy.
Yeah.
Fantastic race there, Cola. That was awesome.
That was, man. I can't wait to go back and watch it.
Okay, so with that, I think that draws us to the end tonight, guys, and just want to, like I said, next week we'll be back with both the Xfinity and the Cup guys running Las Vegas next week. 1 week from tonight, starting at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So look forward to have all you guys be back and enjoy another exciting night of racing, and we'll go from there. And with that, I'm Butters, and we're going to sign off. Thanks, guys. Peace.